Alright, BobalosRex here. And we got no vault again. Alright? I don't think we're gonna be able to earn a vault starting next week. But we're not gonna be able to get a vault next week, I believe. So there you go. But let's get into the news, but there is some weekly stuff I want to go over. So this week, if you're a level 80, you'll have this quest. You just head over to the core way, take the portal down, talk to Dagran, and it'll have you get... Here, I'll show it. So all level 80s get this. If you're on your level 70s, you'll get the normal choice of 4 different things. I'll show it off later. But yeah, you just head down here, talk to that. I do recommend doing this. You can do the easier weekly and get your bonus from other sources. But I recommend doing this because you get a cool little thing happens. And there is also the continuation of the campaign this week. So if you've been keeping up with the campaign here, I haven't done it yet. Either way, you can continue the main quest line and unlock the Earthen. If you do the quest line and you still have some stuff to get the Earthen, you're probably gonna need to do some quests up here in the Isle of Dorn. There's two quest line up here. One of them actually leads you down into the Ringing Deeps, and then there's a quest line in the Ringing Deeps that you need to get done. So that's what you need to get done if you want to get Earthen. Now there are other weeklies this week. Sparks of War is in the Ringing Deeps, so you can get 250 assembly rep from that. Just getting treasures. That's what I want to do. You can do it on one tune for the rep. Don't forget your profession quests. For crafters, it's over here. And they do start at skill level 25. I was wrong last week, thinking they started higher. They're just in this place. Alright? I already grabbed the engineering. And then the patron orders count for this. So you can get this done even without having to help real people. Then you got arena earned in skirmishes if you want 100 rep across the board. This is really good for threads rep because it gives you with all 100 with all 3. So this is really good in its arena skirmishes though. So, and then the dungeon this week, which you want to do on one tune, and then you get to pick a rep to get 1,500. And the dungeon is Priory of the Sacred Flame. You can do that on follower mode or queue for it. Alright, so that's pretty easy to do. That's level 80 plus though. And if you do it again on alts, you get extra bonuses. And as you can see, season 1 is 1 week away. The Dark Moon Fair is also this week. Alright. And then in PvP, it's the Shadow Pan Showdown. Okay. The Delve stuff isn't started. That starts next week. If you want to check out Bountiful Delves, you can with alts, and you can do them. Just don't open the stuff. But you want to be saving your keys. I've been doing a couple. But on your main, after this week, you should have maybe about 10 close to 10, maybe about 8. But you can get a couple of get up to there, depending on how many fragments you've been getting from World Quests. And then Mythic Plus starts next week. I'm going to be excited for when Mythic Plus starts and people stop whining about there being no Mythic Plus. That's going to be great for me. And then Delve stuff. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, the World Bosses. So, World Bosses should start next week. And, let's check. Molly is up this week, so Doom Corger Prolic is up. Blast him out. Hopefully you can get Molly if you haven't. And the Core Hound is up. Not the Shade Hound is up. Okay? So head over to the Beast Warrens in the Maw. Hit up the Shade Hound for that mount if you want it. Next up, let's get to the news. Earth and Our Unlockable campaign finale. Spoilers, if you haven't seen it, let's just say I'm right. I'm right about a lot of things. Alright? And then there's some extra stuff with the spiders. And again, I'm just right. And it's great. I haven't seen it yet. Or I've seen the one cutscene, but I haven't played through it yet. And I'm just... it's good. People are having a good time. So, get to that at your own pace. Just be mindful of spoilers. I'm not saying anything else. It does look like we're getting some hints of the 11.0.5 anniversary event. There was a teaser, and it looked like the Judgment set. Here, let me pull it up. It'll take me a second. But it does look like we may be getting tier sets revamped in a way. Here we go. Hold up. It got people... This one picture got people going crazy. Alright. Look at that. Alright. So who knows what it means, but... Ooh. I don't know what it means, but I definitely think we're getting something good for the anniversary event. Y'all know I've been talking about the next patch possibly being fully about the anniversary event. It does seem to be that, but I do think we're going to be getting some other stuff. But I've already done a predictions video on that. Maybe I'll be right some more. I think we're going to be getting a PTR soon. And then the Gummy promotion pet is active now. Yeah, let me see. I can't pull it up. But that is active now, and it apparently is NA only. So, I'm going to be buying some of them. Maybe I'll give some away. Twitch drops are still going. The pet is still ongoing. Watch 4 hours for the Ghastly Steed. Or 2 gifted subs, the Ghastly Charger, or 2 gifted subs for that Green Sentinel Owl. Dark Moon Fair is out, talked about that. Now, if you have an alt, you can get some rep from Delves, from Bountiful Delves, but it's kind of finicky, okay? I ran some this week and I didn't get any rep yet, and I've ran 2. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to run that many more. But last week I had gotten some rep. And there is strategies going around about getting rep, but it's not as consistent. So just be mindful about the keys you spend. If you care about gear on a tune, save your keys. More on that later this weekend. But save your keys on your main character that you care about gear. Make sure to get your profession freebies. I already talked about that. We've had some buggy stuff going on. Hopefully we're getting through that. Oh, the buggy launch for the stuff today. They had to basically disable it. There is a way to watch the cutscene again, but people had an issue with the cutscene. That's what that was written there for. And then, like I said, the weekly, this week is for 80s. It's different for lower level alts, but the way I did the quest, right? I did delves. Delves work good. Heroics work good. You can kill rares, but only the level 80 rares drop it. All right. So what else is going on this week? Season of Discovery Phase 5 has started testing. And that's going to be ZG and Blackwing Lair. And there's been a lot of data mine going on. As well as Tier 2 recolors. And I do... Here, let's... In Kata 2, we're having the Firelands PTR testing starting on the 5th. Alright? And I really think we have a sod phase starting at the end of this month, I think, most likely. Firelands coming out at some point, either the end of this month or next month. A WoW patch. 10.0.5 is coming out in October. Or 11.0.5. My bad. I think it's coming out in October. So I think we're going to be getting the WoW anniversary across the board. And I do find it interesting that Tier 2 in SOD is happening around the anniversary time. And then we see Tier 2 recolor or high def version of Tier 2 Paladin. Very interesting to me. Alright. Now, on to Hearthstone. Hearthstone, there's the traveling travel agency or something like that. I called it here Traveling Travelers Travel Agency. It's kind of... The name is kind of basic. It comes out the 10th. It comes out next week with Season 1. Hearthstone and WoW stuff going on. And then reveals are going out the rest of this week. And then the Marin's Treasure event is ongoing. And there's lots of packs you can get from that. So I'm getting through that. Diablo 4, this is the last month before the expansion. The expansion is next month in Diablo 4. And they revealed a ton of stuff for Season 6 and the PTR coming up. There's they're changing how levels work. They're changing the difficulty system. Glyphs, paragons, no sacred items anymore. Ancestrals are gonna matter more. There's new skills in passive. Rune Wards are coming back. Party Finder. It's Diablo 3. We're back to Diablo 3. But the Goblin event is over as well. So, but we got good stuff in the works for Diablo 4. And Season 6 is the one that comes with the new expansion. But I think you can play Season 6 without the expansion. So there you go. And then in Overwatch, there was a patch yesterday. Winston was nerfed, Ashe was nerfed, Sombra was nerfed, Juno was nerfed. There's some bug fixes. With all the WoW stuff, I think the Sylvanas crossover stuff, I think we're going to hear more about the event. Maybe something's going to be going... Doesn't something go on in September for Overwatch? And then we got Junkenstein's Revenge in October. That's going to be fun. So, and then Rumble's just chilling. Warcraft Rumble. So that's the news. It's another chill week. How I feel about the delays for all this stuff, this downtime, I like it. It gives me time to get ready, get some tunes ready, decide who I want to main for raid. I'm Og, so I don't get to decide nothing. But it is fun. I like to figure out this stuff. I'm still trying to figure out rep. So I am working on a rep guide. I'm thinking about... I'm trying to figure out how the rep is. Okay? Because, see, I'm growing it, but it's a thing. But I'm also going to work on what to do on Fresh 80 alts for solo-minded players. And try to work on that content, you know? So, I hope you enjoy what I have coming for y'all this weekend. Hope y'all have a good week. Good luck on anything you're running this week. Make sure you kill rares this week. The rep has reset for rare lockouts, so get that rep. Don't forget your contract. Get it at the start of the week. It's for your whole account. And don't miss out on your Dark Moon Fair buff. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.